Hey math enthusiasts, welcome to the section 4 of integral. In this section we're gonna to talk about trigonometric integrals and how they can relate to rational integral. For example, we're gonna to discuss about something like this: 2x plus 1 x power 2 plus 4x plus 5 dx. How we can calculate this form of answer. But at the first I'm gonna to start a little from the beginning, because I know that some of the people they have so deep trouble in the foundational mathematics. Okay guys, in here if you have an inverse function, sine inverse, you know the derivative of sine is 1 over radical 1 minus 1. Therefore the integration of 1 over 1 minus 1 dx is exactly sine inverse x plus c, because we mentioned earlier in our previous session the integration and derivative are inverse function. If you at the first take a derivative and after that you're gonna to take integrals, you came back to the initial statement. If you're not so mastering these topics, I prefer to you go and start with section 1 playlist, guys. Okay, before this question I prefer to tell you the general form of this inverse. If your y is sine inverse of u, if you're gonna to calculate derivative is u prime over radical 1 minus u power 2. It's so obvious. If they give you exactly this type, you can put sine inverse u plus c, because they are inverse. Okay guys, what's your idea about this? How we must calculate? At the first, use the substitute rules, because this and this it cause problem for us. I prefer to suppose x power 2 is u and 2x dx is du. If you're not so master, I told you go back to section 1, because I discuss about these materials with detail. Okay, in here I gonna to put the integrals is 2x dx, but I put the 2 and flip side in the out, 1 minus x power 2 plus 2. Am I right? Right now I just substitute in here is 1 over 2 integration of du divided to root square of 1 minus u power 2, and I mentioned earlier is exactly 1 over 2 sine minus u plus c. Okay, if you have any question, please tell me in the comments. Hey, wait a minute, I share amazing math videos every day. Into math? Subscribe and let's learn together. Okay guys, let's go to the another statement. We know when we have a tangent inverse, if we're gonna to calculate derivative, the derivative is 1 over 1 plus x squared. Therefore the integration of 1 over 1 plus x squared dx is exactly tangent inverse x plus c. What about the general form? Can you guide me about this? For example, your tangent inverse of u, if you're gonna to calculate derivative of that, it's not so tricky. It's u prime 1 plus u power 2, and this is general form of exactly previous. So this question is so simple, because derivative of this function is this. Therefore if we're gonna to take this function, integration is equal to initial segment and is tangent inverse u plus c. Okay, what's your idea about this? Can you guess? If you was a little genius, you know this is x plus 1 power 2 plus 1. Yes, because if I open this identity, I receive to this, and therefore our answer is x plus 1 power 2 plus 1 dx. Right now, how we can calculate this? This is squaring, guys, because if I put this u and this derivative is 1, and this answer tangent inverse of u plus c, and I just substitute x plus 1 and our tangent inverse x plus 1 plus c. Okay, what's your idea about this? In the previous I told if we have 1 over 1 minus x power 2, the integration of this is sine minus x plus c. Yes, but always is not 1. For example, in here is 9. How we must calculate this? At the first, we factorate this number and we put out of the radical, and after that we start to calculate. Okay, therefore that is 1 dx divided to that. If I'm gonna to calculate this, is 3 1 minus x power divided to 9, and right now I put x power 3 as a u. du is dx divided 3, and I substitute in here. 3 du is dx, and equation 3 du divided to 3 1 minus u power 2. We're gonna to follow in here. 3 and 3 cancel each other, and our integration is du divided to 1 minus u power 2, and we know this sine minus u plus c, and I just at the last put sine minus x divided 3 plus. Okay guys, what about this? The procedure are the same, but we know 1 divided 1 plus x squared dx integration is tangent inverse x plus c, but in here is not 1, is 9. How we must calculate this? We just factorate 9 from denominator, is integration of 1 divided 9 1 plus x power 3 power 2 dx. Right now if I put x over 3 as a u, dx over 3 is du, and therefore dx is exactly 3 du. I need just substitute in here, is integration of 3 du divided to 9 plus 1 plus u2, and if I put this in the out, our integration is 1 over 3 integration du over 1 plus u power 2, and that is tangent inverse is 1 over 3 tangent inverse u plus c, and if we're gonna to substitute this factor is exactly 1 over 3 tangent inverse x over 3 plus c. What about this guys? Can you calculate it? If you never watch any movies, any class, I 100% you can have a trouble with this, because in here just change the x, but our procedure is totally different. Why exactly? Right now I gonna to follow and show you why this happened. In here I gonna tell you a notice. In previous session we talked about the ln, told if y is ln u, the derivative is exactly u prime divided u. Yes? Okay, the integration of u prime over u du exactly is ln u, the initial form. It's so simple, we just put this part. If we put x power 2 plus 9 as a u is 2x dx equal to du, and therefore I substitute in here is 1 over 2 2x dx divided to x power 2 plus 9, and if we're gonna to change this substitution is exactly 1 over 2 integration du over u, so that is implies that is 1 over ln u plus c, and you just substitute with this factor is 1 over 2 ln x squared 9 plus c, and that is composed of these two parts. How we must calculate this one? Do you have any idea? Yes, if you was genius, you say we split to the both side and start to calculate. One more thing is so important. In the bottom I need the formula with this form. The formula with this form, yes? Okay, therefore I put it x power 2 minus 4 x plus 4 minus 4 plus 5, that is 1, and that is x minus 2 power 2. But what I change in the top? I just produce 2 multiply x minus 2 at the first, and in the top is 2x minus 4 plus 4 plus 1 divided to x minus 2 plus 2 plus 1 dx. Okay, if I'm gonna to factor it in here is integration to x minus 2 dx, and immediately I split to the both part, and that is 5 divided to x minus 2 power 2 plus 1 divided to x minus 2 power 2 plus 1. Okay, right now I must calculate every part of this. This part is simple. Why? Because exactly this derivative is in the top, because u prime divided to u, if you're gonna calculate derivative, is ln u, and this is u, that is u prime. I just put ln in absolute value, x minus 2 power 2 plus 1 plus, what about this guys? Yes, that is in this form, u power 2 plus 1, but with 5 coefficient is 5 tangent inverse of x minus 2 plus c. Although in the previous they are the top are the same, but this part and this part has a little change and our solution is totally different. Okay, let's to check it. In the previous we built u power 2 plus 1, yes? But in here we never can produce something like this. What we must do? We must factorize x minus 1, x plus minus 3, and I write in here 2x plus 1, x minus 1 multiplied by x minus 3 dx. But it happens so good, nice things, if we can put like this, a something, for example, x minus 1 plus b x minus 3 dx. If we can split to this part, exactly our calculation is so simple. Therefore, I do that. Why? Because exactly that is a x minus 3 plus b x minus 1 must equal to 2x plus 1. Do you agree with me? Yes, because this multiplied by this in the numerator and this multiply in denominator. Therefore, they must be the same. What is my trick? If I suppose x equal 3, this part cancel and is 2b equal to 7, and immediately b is 7 over 2. But if you put x equal 1, in here this part cancel and is minus 2a equal to 3, and our a exactly 3 divided minus 2. Oh, it's so simple right now. And our integration changed to this form. 7 over 2 divided to x minus 1 plus 3 over minus 2 divided to x minus 3 dx. Yes, it's so simple. I think you can calculate it so easily, because is 7 over 2 integration of 1 over x minus 1 plus 3 minus 2 in the bottom, integration of 1 over x minus 3 dx. 7 over 2 ln absolute value of x minus 1 plus 3 over minus 2 ln absolute value of x minus 3. Am I right? Therefore, this integration answer plus by c. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe me, and I'll see you in the next video. Today finished our 4th section. Take care, bye bye.